Juventini, I'm Alberto. This is the All Juve Cast channel and another episode of Juve Today. All right, so kicking off the news, we have the story on Alex Sandro. Alex Sandro has never been looked at a possible move from Juventus. They were always said to be keeping the left back, and he will be the starter going into next season. And to be honest, I know that a lot of us Juventini are feeling that he is pretty much run dry on how much he can impact the game from the left back position. I think this is more just the man that Juve is backing in terms of, if you really think of Alexandro, he's never been an issue for the club. He's very, very quiet, goes about his business, works tremendously hard. And to be honest, he has been great as far as availability goes. So I think it's more the man. But I do have concerns performance wise and have for several seasons. So in that respect, it's a bit tough. But as far as the man goes, yeah, I could understand that part of it. But is it enough? Tough one. Tough one. Moving on, Paulo Dybala. We've seen Dybala training right now. He was left out of the Argentina squad, and he looks in incredible shape. The club and Dybala on his contract extension are only 2 million euros away, and the gap is not worrying by any means. And they should be getting it done with Juve wanting to extend him for 3 seasons. And again, as news progresses and more reports come out, it looks like it's going to get done, and it's just a matter of time now. And they are just waiting for Paulo to return to Italy to then wrap this up, hopefully, and get the next meetings underway. So there you go in terms of Paulo Dybala, La Joya there. Sirigu. Sirigu has been a name linked with Juve's backup position, and it seems that he's going to be terminating his contract with Torino. Juve still in the mix for adding him as a backup goalkeeper. Roma and Genoa also showing interest in Sirigu. I would be perfectly fine with him coming in as a backup. Like I said, the backup, this should be the least of our worries. A guy like that is fine. We know the club's going to be extending Pinsolio if they haven't already done so. But yeah, absolutely fine with Salvatore Sirigu coming in as a backup. I think he would possess enough of a challenge to keep Szczesny in check there, and he is a good leader. So he would be fine for that as well. In terms of our capital gains, where are they going to come from? Juve's got 3 names when it comes to capital gains: Ramsey, Rabiot, and Demiral. Okay, these are the guys that can make Juve the big capital gains. But Juve doesn't seem to be wanting to budge on the price of Miri Demiral at all, regardless of the interest from Atalanta, from Tottenham, a couple other clubs. 40 to 45 million euros is what they place on Demiral, and it seems that they will just be happy to keep him. So they're not budging there. Rabiot may be kept due to his performances, and a chance to play with Allegri. But after the Euros, whatnot, if interest comes in, if some offers come in, it would be very, very hard for Juventus to pass up a good offer on Rabiot, regardless of the performances. So going to be very, very interesting. Ramsey again, they are trying to find out from his entourage what the plan is. There are some bonus structures in place there, even for Ramsey's entourage, for him staying. So it's a complicated situation. Again, Juve trying to set up meetings with his entourage to find out where they stand and where his future is, because he is not in the plans of Allegri and Juventus. That's clear. So there you have it on that. Last, certainly not least, Cristiano Ronaldo's future. We knew this was going to come and hit hard, especially after Portugal got knocked out at the Euros. And here it begins. No offers, no offers for Cristiano Ronaldo. The temptation for PSG is real for Cristiano, as he is having several doubts, I guess, about continuing at Juventus for another season. Juventus has plan A and a plan B set for Cristiano Ronaldo. A couple of the names in these plans, one is Gabriel Jesus and another one is Scamacca. Juve continues their interest in Scamacca. So I would have to assume Gabriel Jesus would be a plan B without Cristiano Ronaldo. And I would have to assume that the younger guys like Scamacca would be a plan with him remaining. So be interesting to see how this all develops and what Cristiano Ronaldo decides. Ultimately, he's got to decide, but this is a strange one because in the past, it would always be up to Cristiano Ronaldo what happens. But now, with teams' financial situations due to COVID, he can't just make those decisions because these clubs are all in the same boat. So it's very, very interesting scenario. And this could go either way, to be honest. Have no idea if he's going to stay or if he's going to go. Very, very interesting. It's probably like the only time in his career where he can't make a decision. And yeah, just play it out. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what develops with Cristiano Ronaldo. In terms of the news surrounding Juventus, that is it. In terms of Euro 2020, we will be doing a match day live, but it's not going to be on match day. It's not going to be live because I'm going to be heading out to the lake with my family. So we're going to do it on the Thursday, and we're going to have some fun and preview the big match between Italy and Belgium, in which we should see a couple Juventini take the pitch. Chiesa should be in there from the start, as well as our Capitano, Giorgio Chiellini. Be interesting. Yesterday's matches in Euro 2020 were incredible. Another Juventino, Alvaro Morata, scoring a big goal for Spain, and he puts them through. And of course, Rabiot and the French were eliminated. So Rabiot will be joining Ronaldo de Ligt. They can start get training and prepped for the next season. And we'll continue to follow some of these other Juventini in this tournament. And Euro 2020 has been an incredible tournament so far. Last, certainly not least, we released our first player profile video yesterday. You can find it on the YouTube channel, and it was on Juventus legend Roberto Bettega. Had a lot of help and a lot of work put in by another member of our team here at All UVcast, and he did a fantastic job researching Roberto Bettega. Make sure you check it out, and we have plenty more of these player profiles coming up. So check it out, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Got a ton more content coming for you all. Forza Juve, fino alla fine. Ciao.